There you are. There you are. You said.
Yay! Hugs! Group hugs!
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to part 2 of the Pikey the Unicorn build / competition video. In this video it's just going to be all the GoPro footage, some nice footage around the event itself, and a bunch of other cool stuff, as well as our frantic fix we had to do mid-competition, but all that and more to come. So let's kick things off with some testing of the robot on the loading bay at Extreme Robots Cheltenham. Here, we're ready, we're doing it, it's flamboyant. Have a look. It looks even better when it's lit up, hopefully you'll be able to see it on the video, but I'm very nervous. Let's hope it just doesn't fire into a million pieces. Yep, less than 10 seconds into the fight, I get slammed into a ball and the motor dies. So the rest of this fight is pretty much me driving around in circles trying to hit stuff. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to skip on to the next segment of the video, because it's literally just me driving around in circles from this point forward. But if you'd like to watch and see me squirm, then carry on.
Oh no, not me! Not me! Yes! Oh no, you don't. Not that. Yeah, I know I will get already. Yeah, that's a little awful. Go for it, go push it. So, help!
So what happened was the motor itself just completely seized up. There was something either came loose inside and jammed it, or whether the coil or something went. Don't really know enough about motors to be able to tell you, but all we know, it was pretty knackered. So we had a frantic drive up to Aldi for lunch and another cordless drill, and then spent the next few hours just tearing it apart and trying to get the motor out of it to fit into the old gearbox, because the gearbox that came with it wasn't suitable. Massive thank you to Team Solar Flare, Paul and Matt. They were absolutely brilliant. Without them, we wouldn't have made it into the rest of the competition. They let us borrow their Dremel and even give us a good hand with actually getting it to fit properly. So massive thank you to you two, as well as thank you to Dave, who also gave us some great advice. He's Razor Dave on YouTube, also check him out, for giving us really great advice on how to actually fix it in the first place. So with only a few hours to go, we frantically set off and hope we could get it finished in time. Oh, we're back after the first frantic freaking... Let's just get... Ow, you bit me! What?
There's always one of them.
Well, after the first fight, that didn't go too well. We had one of the weaker of the two drill motors just die horribly. So we went to Aldi, and funny enough, they still got one left in stock. That's what's left of the the old motor and part of the other one. So on to the next battle.
See a lot more light through it now.
Oh yes. That went so well.
You put me off. Don't put me off. I'm trying to do a video here. It's like, pan the camera, get Nathaniel in there.
Just charging my phone.
He's amazing. He got me here. Okay, that's the end of day one. Obviously, everyone's napped off now. I just want to film this before we go. Second thing, the new motor bodged to perfection. Worked really well. And right until I drove into the house robot, which you'll probably see in the footage. I had my GoPro, well, John's GoPro, hi, wave. So on to do tomorrow, we're going to bring an extra trestle, I think, because we've just got not enough space. So many people turned up, it was really good. And then we've got to wait for some glue to dry on the wheel, because of reverse thread screw threaded slightly, and then we're good to go. So on to tomorrow. Okay, we're back for the second day. We've bodged the wheel back on because it came loose last night and the reverse thread screw stripped a little bit, so we've just gobbed it full of arrowdite and it's just hope for the best. We're just ready to start the next fight really. We're going to go and hopefully get some shots around the thing, the event and stuff, and see some of the heavyweights fight, and then we'll be ready to go.
twist.
I got hit by Shrek.
You've had some chunks out of that.
Oh dear.
How high was it?
About a couple of feet, probably.
Couple of feet high.
That's mad. And that was half power. That didn't go well. I may have run in to get Shrek'd a little bit. It basically got a humongous vertical spinner on it, and it was only running at half power, and it did everything.
That didn't come out very well, but let's get Shrek'd in the background.
Oh,
He's over
okay,
there.
fair enough. But yeah, there we're missing a screw, I think. The reason we didn't do any more damage videos because it hasn't been this bad yet. There's a bit missing there, a chunk missing there, but it kept going. It took a hell of a beating from, and kept going.
It's actually not too bad.
Considering.
Yay! Hugs! Group hugs! What a lovely way to end the last year. I know.
Final fight, big hug.
Big hugs.
Big hug, everybody.
Hey.
We can all take this on a big hug.
Well, there we have it. The last fight didn't go that well. Well, it went a bit, but not too bad. The motor is completely cooked. I mean, that was a bad decision. Oh god, it's mounted itself pretty much. That was the new one we put in. So Audi drill, that was about 50 quid down the drain. But no, it lasted the whole fight and lasted the whole thing. So it was absolutely great fun. So I would recommend this to anybody. Well, there you have it. There's the weekend all done and dusted. The robot lasted all 4 fights, so I'm really happy about that. Here's where the massive list of thank yous come in. So thanks again to Team Solar Flare. Both Paul and Matt were really helpful in getting the motor dremeled and fitting back into the old gearbox and stuff, so got us going in a hurry. So thanks a lot for that. Thank you a lot to Andy and Luke, who both give us some really great advice about future gearboxes, as well as helped us solder the motor back on in a hurry as well. So thanks a lot for that. Thanks again also to Dave, Razor Dave on YouTube. Go check him out for helping us come up with the idea and basically teaching us how to fix the thing so we can get it up and running. So thanks a lot, Dave. Thanks a lot to Nathaniel, who's got another axe robot who's just been helping me every single step of the way with trying to work out cogs and sprockets and all the ins and outs of the axe that's going to be coming soon. So thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot to Joe Brown for generally just being really supportive throughout the competition, as well as giving me a hug, so thanks for that. And finally, thanks a lot to my girlfriend Kat, my brother Chris, and my friend John, who all came along to the event to help me bodge everything back together, as well as speedily chase off to Audi for another cordless drill. So thank you everybody for your support on that. Was really good. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you next time. Ta-da!